Little technical mishap there. This weekend marks the first taste of open container, common consumption as the city is calling it, in the Delano district here in Wichita, something the city approved just last month. Starting tomorrow, though, Friday, September 5th, you'll be able to grab a drink, stroll the sidewalks at the same time. It's legal there in the Delano area. Here, I'll take you down to Councilmember Dalton Glasscock. He's the person who brought this idea to the council. He'll break down exactly how it'll work. For now, it's limited to Fridays and Saturdays in the Delano district, running 12 hours a day from 10 in the morning to 10 at night. We'll take you live with Councilmember Dalton Glasscock.
Isn't just about being able to enjoy walking around Delano with a beverage. It's about creating a dynamic and walkable neighborhood and finding ways to draw patrons to the businesses of Delano. These sip and stroll districts can be found in many cities across the country and even in other cities across Kansas. They have vibrancy, vitality, all while enhancing the economic benefit to area businesses. I appreciate all the support from area businesses and our Parks and Recreation, Public Works and Street Department, and public safety partners for helping ensure that the rollout of the first common consumption area is safe and ready for increased foot traffic. And I'm excited to see neighbors from all across the city and region join us in what we're calling the Delano Commons. Cheers. I'll show you, this is what the cup's gonna look like from area businesses. Picasso's already has theirs. So they have their logo on there, so you can walk from the Picasso's to the ball stadium and up and down this district, enjoying the great small businesses that we have in the area. With that, I'd be happy to take a few questions. If there are no questions, we can also do a media walk around the perimeter of the Delano Commons area as well. So first off, if there's any questions. Right now, a few are still receiving their applications, so we'll work on a comprehensive list once everybody goes through their applications. But I know that at least 3 or 4 have received it so far, and others are rolling into.
So is that on a rolling basis, or are there certain periods where restaurants, bars can apply to be part of this district?
It's a rolling basis, and there's not a set deadline of when businesses have to apply for it. So hopefully this encourages more development in this area, more businesses in this area as well. I want to tell everybody that Delano is open for business, and so if you're looking at bringing in opening a small business, Delano is where it's going to be. If you're looking at opening a restaurant or a bar district, this is also where we're going to be able to accommodate you and create a different atmosphere in Wichita.
What does it take for a business to qualify?
So a business has to receive a license from the state and the city as well. And I believe Isaac, our events director, might be on his way to answer any questions. But they receive a license from the state and also the local municipality. They're going to have signage that we're going to put on the door as well. So businesses can either accept a common consumption area or they can say that they're not interested as well. And you'll be able to note that from the outside of the business.
They also have a $100 a year application fee that they have to fill out, and the applicant has to be 21 years old.
Those are the other two things. $100 application fee, and the applicant has to be 21 years old. I'd also like to recognize Councilman Ballard, who actually we're standing in her district right now, but we luckily share Delano, and I'm glad to share that with her.
So each business has to have their own plastic cup with their logo on it?
Correct. Yep, and you have to purchase the alcohol from an establishment in Delano and carry it around from that business. You can't bring your own alcohol into the district. Okay, if there's no other questions, let's go walk around the perimeter and we can show you some of the signs if you're interested. They're on, you'll notice on the larger poles on the larger perimeters entry, there are larger signs. And then on the sidewalk on some of the sub-streets, there are markers on the ground noting where the common consumption district is. Okay, let's walk around.
All right, once again, that was Councilmember Dalton Glasscock giving you the details on common consumption here starting in Delano tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays only. There's going to be signs showing you the perimeter. It's primarily the Douglas area where the restaurants are there, but you do have to have certain cups, and we'll have more details on 12 News starting at 5 tonight for you.